guys, John here from Survival Dispatch, and today I wanted to venture off topic just a little bit, with regards to a get-home bag or a bug-out bag, something like that. Today what I wanted to talk about is items that most people forget to put in their get-home bags or bug-out bags that can find them in a very bad situation really quickly, just based on things that they might deal with just in everyday life. We always talk about bug-out bags, and we talk about food and water, shelter, fire, security with regards to firearms and things like that. But there's a first layer of what we go through as a human being that can put us in a very bad situation before we ever get to a single one of those products. So what I wanted to do was talk about a few things that could put you into a bad situation really quick, and items that most people forget to put in their get-home bags or their bug-out bags. If you're a person that has to wear glasses every single day, these are my glasses. I don't wear them that often. I usually wear contacts. I'm not that blind. I can see pretty well without anything. But glasses do make distance a little bit easier for me. But if you're somebody that can't read an alarm clock in the morning without glasses, in a situation like an earthquake or a tornado, something like that, where you're trying to run, you might be bumping into people, and if you lose your glasses and you can't see more than 20 feet away from you, or you can't identify a person that's 100 feet away from you, it doesn't matter what AR you have in your bag at that point. If glasses are the only way that you are able to visibly identify people at a long distance, then glasses are a must-have. So what I would recommend is a second pair of glasses. When you go to the eye doctor, for your annual review, if your prescription changes, if you get a new pair of glasses, take your old glasses and put them in your bug-out bag. It's pretty much free at that point. Are they maybe 1-2% off as far as your prescription? If your prescription changes over time, yeah, but 98% of vision is way better than like 2% vision. So first thing is if you wear glasses or contacts, make sure you have an extra pair in your bug-out bag. And then, if you're a contact guy, also make sure you have solution or eye drops, to put in with your contacts as well, because we know how bad they can get when, they get dry and things like that. So along the lines of vision, make sure you put, eye drops in as well. If you're somebody that takes a prescription drug on a daily basis for a reason, high blood pressure, seizures, anything like that, this is a bottle of mine. Everybody out there, it's 800 milligram ibuprofen. It's not like I'm taking big prescription drugs or anything. But if you're somebody that needs a prescription in order to stay upright, pretty much, high blood pressure, things like that can pretty much render you unable to do daily tasks. Make sure that you have enough pills on hand, in a bottle, in a baggie, anything like that, so that you can make sure that you keep your body going and it doesn't falter on you. If you're somebody that has asthma, really bad asthma, breathing problems, things like that, make sure you have an inhaler. If you're having to run because of a natural disaster, civil unrest, something like that, if you can't run more than 2 or 3 blocks without an inhaler, you're not going to be able to get very far. So once again, it doesn't matter, what the rest of the items are in your bag. If you're having to get home, say 20, 40, 50, 100 miles, and you can't go a mile without an inhaler, what does it matter? What does it matter the other items that you have in your bag? So make sure you have an inhaler. We live in a world that is, ran by technology, and that technology can be used to communicate. It can be used to inform yourself. So it's very crucial that you have backup battery with you at all times, and different plugs. We always want to say like, oh, I use an iPhone, all I need is a lightning cable, but you get something like this that it's multi-prong. I have everything. I got micro USB, mini USB, lightning, USB-C, so I can pretty much charge anything off of my power supply on that, because you take things like 9/11 cell phone towers were pretty much jammed for 8 to 10 hours after the plane started hitting the buildings. So everybody that was in the city at that point started trying to make cell phone calls, completely jammed all the lines. So it could be, you know, 8, 10 hours, something like that in an event before you can use your phone. You might have 25% battery on your phone because you forgot to charge it, or it's just already been a long day. So you might be at 25% when the disaster happens. So how are you going to be able to make sure that your battery, you know, on your phone stays up long enough so that you can continue to get information, you know, from things like the internet, or you can contact people, you know, to let them know that you're okay. So a battery pack is definitely something that you should have, you know, in your bag as well. And cables. So guys, those are just a few items, you know, that I think are really overlooked a lot in get home bags, bug out bags. Even things like this can be kept and staged, you know, at your office or in your car so that they're readily available in case you were to ever need them. And, you know, they're also daily items. So, I mean, if you just, you know, went on a vacation or something and forgot to pack your pill bottle, you know, hey, you have an extra baggie that's in your EDC bag that has a couple days of your prescription, you know, or if you're just, you know, out playing with your kids on vacation or something and your glasses get broken, hey, you got an extra pair with you. So there's multiple reasons to carry these, not just, you know, end of the world catastrophic kind of things. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something, you know, with regards to, you know, a base layer of items that, you know, are definitely needed before we really dive into a get home or bug out bag. If there's any other items you think should be added to this list, make sure you leave them below. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below as well. I hope you like this video, and until next time, be safe.